Hello everyone, my name is Neeraj Tyagi. I'm the director of Culinary with Pullman and Novotel New Delhi University. So it's been 23 years in this profession. I started my career way back in 2000 from Hyderabad. Then I came back to Delhi. I was there, worked with a brand like ITC, Hyatt, Kempinski, Shangri-La, and now with Accor. Traveled to quite a few countries. I was in Italy, I was in China, Singapore, Dubai. Worked with a very beautiful country called Jordan, where I've experienced some of the very good food. So yeah, so it's been 23 years. I'm into this chef uniform. I come from a army background. My father was in army. He retired now. I have a wife, two kids. They're going to the school. My daughter, she's a very passionate chef. She makes some amazing cakes. She's in class 7th. So my mom, she was an amazing cook. She used to make a really delicious food. Unfortunately, she's no more. And as I mentioned, we travel. Being as an army kid, we traveled and been to so many states, so many parts of the countries. Experienced a lot of different food, different cuisine, and that's really helped me out becoming a chef. So my mom, she was a great chef. She used to really make amazing food. I think my inspiration goes from her kitchen, And as I mentioned that, been to so many states, experienced some of the very good traditional food, as I said, it's very important for a chef to travel and experience various culture, various food. So I've done that, and then this has helped me a lot. The career is high where I'm right now. I've seen my mom used to make some amazing food. Also, as I mentioned, that we traveled various parts of the country, and I've done some of the very traditional, authentic regional cuisine. The food which is served in army mess is amazing, So from there, whole my culinary inspiration began, and then I thought of becoming a chef. I started my career in 2000. There, at that time, there were only few hotels. But when I told that I want to become a chef, I tried for Indian Armed Forces, but I didn't get through. And one of my schoolmate, he was doing this course, and he told me that why don't you try for a hotel management. At that time, it was very new. Not many people used to know about the hotel school. I went there, and then I saw the whole culture, and then it really I got fascinated to see five-star hotels, and then how the professional kitchen is so different with the home kitchen, and then different ingredients which people layman doesn't see in their life. So yeah, when I finally told my dad that I want to be a chef, and they were always supportive, and I'm blessed that they always supported throughout my journey. So for a chef, it's very important that the base has to be strong. I was blessed to work with some of the finest brand, like my best experience when I was at Grand Hyatt, the pre-opening team of Grand Hyatt. I worked with few of a very renowned chef like Michel Roux Jr., Antonio Tardi, Gennaro Vito. So in my initial stage of my career, I worked with so many Michelin star chefs, so many renowned chefs, and that helped me a lot, and the foundation was very strong. And I've traveled and the world, and I've worked with few of very international brand, luxury brand called Kempinski and Shangri-La. The defining moment for my career when I went to London and I opened a 2-star Michelin restaurant called Toto's with Gennaro Vito. I think that was the turning point of my career. And then again, I came back to India and I redid the entire F&B space for Shangri-La. I think that these are the two moments which really helped me gaining the popularity and where I am right now. I want to share one of my secret. When I'm stressed and when I wear my chef jacket, get into the kitchen, it really distresses me. So for me, the happy moments when I'm cooking and I'm with my team, I think that's really it really motivates me. It's really charges up me. And we as a team, we think together, we sit together, and whenever we come up with a new menu, we do trials. I think that's one thing. The best part about my profession is that every day is a new day. You experience new dishes, you experience new ingredients. There's so many things happening in our culinary world. Every day something new come up. I think that's the best part about my profession. I don't believe in signature recipes. Every recipe which is we made, or any chef made or put in the menu is very thoughtful. There are so many dishes which I love cooking, but I'm a big fan of Mediterranean food. Why? Because it's so flavorful. It's very seasonal. So that one cuisine which I love cooking. And my signature dish, there are so many, but there are a couple of dishes which is I'm a big fan of small plates, tapas. So there are a lot of my signature tapas which I've done or made when I opened the first Spanish restaurant in India called Sevilla. Our industry is going, I think there are going to be exciting moments coming up on our way. There's a lot happening in our industry. There are research going on. There's a restaurant in Singapore which is working on meat which is made out of with the animal cell. So they bypass the slaughtering and farming, which is helping reducing the carbon footprint. So there's a lot of things happening in culinary field. I think there are a lot of exciting ahead. There are a lot of vegan restaurants coming up. So everything, there are a lot of things happening coming up. The chefs are working on the regional cuisine which is not documented, which is not popular. There's a lot of research going on the tribal cuisine. So there's a lot of research happening in. I think you want to see a lot of interesting stuff and dishes coming on the menu. Thank you, Team Karamat, for this collaboration. As you all know, Karamat is into processed gravies, ready to eat. We've been used this in our staff cafeteria. If you haven't tried these gravies, you must try it. Very convenient. I think this is the need of the hour, because the labor cost is going high. I think this is the one-time solution for all this. You just get the packet, open it, make different delicious dishes out of it. So thank you, Team Karamat.